Hello, my name is Kark32 and welcome back to our Divine Journey 2 playthrough. I just moved our ore excavator and we're going to use this to get oil sand. Connect that. And I think that, well, actually, I don't know how much that actually pulls. I haven't actually looked at the thing. Only 1,000? I thought it would be more than that, to be honest. It felt like more than that, but now that our power is pretty good, I'm not overly worried about it. Right, so there we go. There is the oil sand. It should be going in there. Let's just double check. Yep, there we go. I think I may throw it in a... I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to process it. I can't remember which is the best way. Sag mill. It does get modified by the grinding ball. I don't want to, like... Don't really want to just destroy our grinding balls. Maybe I'll just send it through the pulverizer. Although we probably would get a better ratio, definitely, with that. It's just, I don't have those automated. I mean, they're really easy to craft up. I just have to craft up 5 of these, and you get, like, you get a ton of the grinding balls. But it's still something that's not, like, fully automated. So I'll have to think about that. I figure if just quantity over quality is kind of what I'm thinking, but we definitely need it for the bitumen because we are running quite low on that. But just getting this going, you get quite a lot. I mean, this is at least 3. We could probably boost it, obviously, in that. I'm actually kind of curious how much we get from that. So if we did like 16 in one and 16 in the other, let's try that. I'm just kind of curious. I know it's a % chance, so it's not going to always even out like that, but it kind of gives us a bit of an idea. Also, I think I'm going to work on getting that done today. This is all automated. This is good. I was going to use that filters for the builder, and I ended up using, or just using the builder to craft the quantum core. So I'll leave that. Alright, so let's just make some more of these. I mean, easy enough. Okay, so we had 46, right? 40. Here, let's actually pull this out, and then our tar. Just kind of curious what we get. So, throw that in there. Do need to upgrade this as well. But the melodic capacitors are pretty expensive themselves because they need energized dark ingots. So that itself needs a whole bunch of the bitumen. I guess we could do that route. Oh, those require that as well. I don't think that would be any different. I do want to eventually get stellar alloy, but that requires the Gaia Guardian. Okay, so what did we get? We only got 3 tar from that. So 3 tar and 43 bitumen. Let's see what we get from our pulverizer. And with the pulverizer we got 48 and 8. So it actually, the pulverizer actually seems to be better. I don't even have augments in it to boost the output of the secondary thing. So if I really wanted to get tar, I could do that even. But I do get more tar when we craft up with the naphtha stuff. So we get a thing with that. So I think I'm just going to probably just send it through the thing. I have had the world running just for a little bit. So we have built up a little bit of a bottleneck. So I am not going to be doing any of these anymore. The come in, they're getting smelted by the quantum quarry, so I don't have to worry about any of those. So we'll just do that, I think. I don't know if that's actually going to keep up. Yeah, it's keeping up just a little bit with the thing. So I'll let that run, and that is that. That helps with the capacitors and upgrading our provider, so we can get more power from the rainbow generator, because I hate how we are avoiding power. All right, so last episode we also got our powered spawner, our first one. I am going to need more. There's quite a few different ones. Let's do... I'm going to make a recipe for the powered spawner, and then we can see kind of where we're at with how much it's going to cost to get a new one. Now this is going to be quite expensive, because I didn't factor in any of this stuff either. I don't have recipes for any of this. I manually crafted this up. We had a spawner from before as well, so this is actually going to be pretty expensive. Also, I am completely full on my interfaces again. So that is that. I do need to work on the things again. Maybe I should work on that first. I don't remember which one we decided to do. I think this one was easier, because the Dark Solarium requires the melodic, and the other one doesn't. I think those thrusters are actually cheaper. So I guess I will work on this. And the awesome thing is now we have Enderman. We don't have to run around trying to find Enderman to store in vials. Love it. All right, so I guess let me work on some stuff, and we'll come back. Okay, I have boosted the quantum quarry just a bit. I actually replaced the capacitor with the next tier up, so I think it's 80,000 that it is doing. It's still not quite enough. As we can see, it drops down to like 80,000 before it kind of jumps back up. So I need an even bigger one, but yeah, we are draining power by quite a lot. Also, I just finally just threw it on an interface. I didn't worry about... It was fun seeing the stuff, the item ducks, but that was just way quicker than that. And as we can see, the amount of ores that we are getting is just going crazy. May even need to throw some more upgrades on these if I want. Although, just kidding. We can go up to like 768 stacks. I did turn off graphite bars. I didn't think we really needed them as much, but that is that. I am going to upgrade our alloy smelter to this one. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, we'll do that. And then I will use the alloy smelter to smelt up another one. That's what I'll do. I probably need to... Oh, it only uses 360. Is that right? Doesn't feel like much. The hardened does like 4,000 RF per tick. There are a couple on there. I'm just going to do a regular alloy smelter. Alright, all the recipes are actually... Yeah, That GP powder, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with that. For some reason, it has a hard time reading the... Storage bus has a hard time reading this. I don't know why. I could just put it on somewhere, somehow. I don't know how I would do that. I was just thinking, like, maybe I would put it on a drawer with just one stack. I don't need a ton of that GP stuff. Although, at this point, like, this stuff is not difficult to get with the Quantum Quarry, as we can see. I mean, we don't have tons of diamonds, but yeah. What did we just get since I started recording? What, 800 iron? Right, I am going to turn that off because we are tearing through this power. Also, I'm kind of getting to the point where I can just auto-craft the ultimate provider, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I just removed that recipe. But there are a couple things here that I can't get. Although, coal. Are we not getting coal? I just realized we're not getting coal from that? I just realized that. I don't think we're... We used to get coal from that, didn't we? I mean, coal definitely spawns in the biome. Hold on, let me... I was like, that seems a bit funny. Yeah, I didn't turn coal off there. I didn't turn it off there. There's some funniness going on with that. Like, random stuff doesn't seem to... We're getting tons of charcoal. Did that go up? Just going down. It's going down because we are using it over here. The pulverized somewhere in here. Yeah, there it is. That's why it's going down. But I thought it should be going up. Yeah, we're not getting coal from that. Interesting. Alright, gonna have to figure that out. We do have an absolute ton. I don't even have it running right now because we had so much of it. Of this, we're up to 4,200. We're up to 1,000 tar. So, getting tons of that. Alright, I'm going to place this down. Back here, maybe. I don't know the channel situation. Alright, we're good. So, that. And then I will eventually upgrade this as well. I just wanted to get it all the recipes in alloy smelters, and I will probably move some of the recipes around so they are a little more spread out and you don't have to wait as much. I am kind of curious how fast the other one is, though. One of the slowest ones I've noticed is the dark steel. Not even like these parts that are that slow, it's the smelting that is actually like, it feels like the slowest bit. Oh, that's a lot quicker. Yeah, those were a few seconds for wanting it. So that feels pretty good. But I will probably, you know, split these up. So, not all of them. Maybe the Vibrant we use a lot of and stuff like that. I will just move to... I think that one was pretty slow. I don't remember which are the slowest ones. Still no coal? That's funny. I think we're getting that from smelting the trees or whatever that it mines, because we do get saplings, but yeah, no coal. That's kind of weird. No coal ore, isn't it? No coal ore from Extreme Hills? What if it just doesn't go high enough? No, you should be able to get that. That is really funny. Yeah, if it's smelting it, you should be getting coal. Wonder if the reason we are not getting it is because it's smelting it all into graphite. That might be the reason we're getting so much graphite. But that's not... Oh. There it is. Thought it was graphite dust. I didn't realize it's actually turning all our coal into graphite. That's unfortunate. Nice. I highly doubt I can turn this back into... No. I was like, can we turn this back into... coal? Yeah, there's no way to do that. Alright, so a little unfortunate right there. But... oh well. Now the cool thing about this is I have upgraded to a purple, or the ultimate provider. So we are getting 13 million RF. We do need a second one to fully get all the power out of a rainbow generator. But let's watch this. There we go. Just a few seconds and it fills up the induction matrix almost all the way up. So 80,000 RF predict, yeah, not too bad. I do want a second one though, and we will finally not be wasting any power. All right, let me continue crafting up the jetpack. I do have the thrusters crafted up. I just need to get the rest of the stuff here. Let me throw that over there. Probably to do these mostly manual, because I don't know when we would ever need these again. But the flux armor plating, I'll probably do that, because it looks like we're going to need it. And a quick update, I am just crafting up a bunch of these flux things. Now these flux crystals actually use 80 redstone each. So with the flux electrum and the redstone, I think the 17 fluxed armor things that we needed for this craft was about 2,300 redstone. Thankfully, with the quantum quarry, we have crazy amounts of resources now. Not everything. I did run the quantum quarry with... I made a new enchanted, so I just put efficiency and fortune. I left off the smelting, and I just let it run for a little while with just coal on it. And we got about 3,000 coal, I think. We've used quite a bit of it as well, because I have the second provider. Now, I couldn't actually craft it all in one of our things. It is very expensive. I think it needs 84 energy cubes, which, yeah, 150,000 bytes. So I did it in parts. But mostly the energy cubes is the main amount of bytes for it. So if we did that, and did like 84, yeah, that's just the energy cubes themselves are 120,000 bytes. So that is that. But I can actually, I have every single thing automated for it. I just don't have room for the whole crafting thing, but we can see what is involved. 2,000 steel, 1,000 refined, 1,500 lead, 2,000, 1,400 osmium. That doesn't even include the osmium that you use. That's not part of the recipe, because that just goes in there. So you need some pretty serious stuff to craft up the ultimate provider. But we can now input 20 something million. So if I flip that switch, that's basically just going to fill this up almost instantaneously. I have turned, or I have switched out this for the second to last tier, the melodic, and I think it can do 300,000. This thankfully does not do 300,000 RF, but it does do 120-ish thousand. So we're draining quite a bit, but the amount of resources we get from it is bordering on pretty crazy, as we can see how fast our resources are increasing. Now look at the osmium going up, silver, iron, just all sorts of stuff. Black quartz, copper, yellorium, all the things. And look how fast the redstone is going up. So that is where we are at. Unfortunately, there are just a couple things that it doesn't do well at. Namely, coal that we just found out. But okay, so that is where we're at. This thing should be just chugging along. I have it sped up as much as possible. It's not super fast though, but the magma crucible never been a very fast thing, even with the signalum. I can't do the enderium yet. Don't remember why. I think it's gated behind something. I don't remember what it is gated behind. I want to say the Britannia or something like that. Oh, actually, it's the black iron slates. Oh, we are basically like right there. I just haven't got this. I haven't started crafting that up. That's kind of funny. For some reason, I thought it was gated behind something else. But no, it's the black iron slates. I thought it was. Maybe I'm mixing it up with the stellar, because I do know that's the Gaia spirit. Alright, so let me continue with this, and I think we will probably do this one. I think I do need to go get a couple more watching eyes. Unfortunately, only have the one. They drop from these, and there's tons of these in the end. And moving along with these flux pack things, and then the flux capacitors, and then the jetpacks. It is going okay. I just need to do these, and pretty easy since I can. Most of the recipes are in there. Although there did seem to be some funniness with this recipe. I tried to put the recipe in AE, and I got a bunch of errors. So I don't know if I need to update the pack or it's something with the MBT. I'm just doing it manually and it seems to work. So it doesn't seem like I can make a recipe for that. But hopefully that will work. We'll find out right now, actually. I do have... Yeah, there we go. Alright, so it works manually. It doesn't seem like it works with AE. I did craft up a second flux pack, or not the flux pack, the energy cell, because I had a feeling the one that we had placed down and we were using, we're not using it anymore. It used to be over there. Wasn't going to work, but it seems that worked just manually placing it. So almost there. The last part. Oh, I need to craft up this enderium armor plating. These seem to go in okay. But not the... I mean, you do use these ingots, but overall, not too terrible. Actually, no, I'm just thinking, I have this set up over here. I think I'm going to move this back. I'll leave it for the enderium. It seems to work out okay. There, but everything else I'm just going to have crafted up normally in our alloy smelters. The copper in the signalum didn't work very well. Alright, cool. So there is that, and there we go. Alright. We got 8 pieces down. We got 1 more to go. So let's do that. These flux capacitors aren't too bad, but the jetpacks, those are, yeah, those are something. Although these recipes aren't actually as bad as the thrusters. So yeah, these are pretty bad. The other ones aren't that bad. So these jetpacks were actually, it really wasn't that bad, since we are at the point where I can just basically autocraft everything that we need. I switch those around. Didn't I? Uh-oh. We got a problem. Oh, I need to do that. Are they both? Oh, they both are armored. Alright. I didn't realize that was an armor piece. Whoops. Alright. Well, while we're crafting that up, ooh, that might actually take... Well, it's not going to be that bad. But yeah, like I said, most of the stuff I basically just shift-clicked recipes in. Even these, like, flux capacitors, which I thought were going to be a big old pain with MBT and not recognizing the things, because I've had so many issues with these in the past. I didn't have any problems with AE. So that is slightly surprising. I really thought I was going to have problems with that. But at the end, it actually wasn't that bad. And as we can see, I can just... everything is just 100% automated. I love it. I did have the thing running for a little bit. We're now up to 20,000 iron, 17,000 tin. Pretty funny seeing these. We are really, really rolling in resources at this point. And I don't even need to add upgrades. We're only up to 300 stacks. So I did also want to just kind of show this. This is pretty funny. There is our thing. We can hold 3 billion. And there we go. There's the power that we produce with the, the thing on. So for the most part, I don't really need the rainbow generator running. We're really only using this much. But if I want to crank out the resources, it does really go up. But I mean, you can even see, like, we're not draining it that fast, to be honest. And I could always... I'll work on bigger cell. That is the next thing else I'll work on. So we don't really need any more induction providers. We can do 26 million input output. We need storage now is the next thing. We should probably do coal, but I'm not going to worry about that right this second. All right, are we done? Almost. There we go. Easy. Easy peasy. Let's do our jetpack. There we go. And, I mean, I guess I kind of knew I was going to have to manually place that down. There we go. We got our first flight. Well, not our first flight. Our first kind of jetpacky. I don't have to do weirdness with this staff. Although I do like the flight. That has been super, super useful in getting to places, especially with the glider. I am happy to finally get this. Now, I don't have a energized whatever. I think I can charge it in the power cells. Can I do it in here? Oh, I might be able to do it in here. Yep, there we go. All right. Look at that, 60 million. It's only outputting at 200,000. Thought it would be more. Oh, it probably has a... It might have a limit on the actual jetpack because, yeah, these can input-output a heck of a lot. All right, so there is that. We do have protection 4 on our diamond chestplate, but I think we'll be good. All right, I do need to figure out hover mode because of that. So options, controls, jetpack, toggle, jetpack. What about hover? Is hover the thing? H. See if that works. There we go. All right. Oh, hello. We're quick. I wasn't expecting it to be that fast. There we go. We got basically creative flight. Love it. Okay, I may craft up another flux thing so I can keep... Yeah, why don't I just do that right now? Let's just craft up a flux capacitor. It's not even that... This doesn't even require like machine frames or anything like that. This is like super, super easy, as we can see. I mean, you can see how fast we are actually going. The plates, I have noticed this is a little bit of a bottleneck, the compactor. So I think I want to start thinking about getting the Enderium, not the kit, the, what is it called? Resonant Upgrade Kit, not Enderium. And the black iron. And I really need to upgrade or update the pack to fix that kind of funniness. And that, I don't think I have Darkstone automated. I do have some though. So, all right, we will come back. Unfortunately, today's episode did take me, whoa, it's going to take me a little, little bit of time to get used to having a jetpack. But, oh, that is fast. I already forgot what I was saying. Yeah, next episode we will come back. We will fight the 2 bosses. Let's actually craft up this. We're going to waste a bunch of power here, but it doesn't really matter. There we go. Rainbow stone. Bad. That is like super quick. It's gonna take me some while to get used to that. For sure. Alright, and there's our flux capacitor. We could, I forget what it is. Charging equipment? I think that's what it is. But we need to charge our flux capacitor. Although that only holds 25 million. I think you can add more if you want with the... Oh, maybe not. I was like, can you add to the holding? Can you enchant it with like holding or whatever? I actually don't know. There we go. Call of the Watcher. We will summon that in the Nether, and the other one, I will get this. And we will fight that. But that'll be next episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.